Today we're gonna make a how to ride a bike video because a couple of friends were asking us if we can make a video. So my perspective is not to only watch our videos, but there's a lot of YouTube videos on how to ride a bike, so go watch them all so you can learn more. So we're gonna start with the basics. On this handlebar on the left side, you got your high beam, low beam, left blinker, right blinker, and to stop it you push it in because it's not like a car. You can't just turn the handlebars and it automatically goes off. And directly below that you got your horn. And then on the right side of the handlebar you got your kill switch. You can leave that on. To turn it off, it's only for emergency purposes, so go ahead and leave that on all the time. And then below that you got your electric start, and then you got your throttle. And then on the right side of the bike you got your braking system. You got your front brake, handlebar brake, and then you got your rear foot brake. The rear foot brake you basically use 30% of the time, and then the front brake you use 70% of the time. That's your main stopping power right there. And then the left side of the bike you got your clutch lever. And then down here you got your gear shifter. The gear shifter has 6 gears. In between the first and second gear is resting the neutral. To go to the first gear, you push it all the way down. So we're going to give you a brief little outlook. Let me turn the bike on. See? So you know it's in neutral from that green neutral light. So you come down here, make sure you pull the clutch in, and then your gear shifter. To go to first gear only, you push it all the way down, and then as you can tell, the neutral light went off, so that means you're in first gear. And to go back to neutral, you shift it up just a little bit. Now if you shift it too much, you'll go to second gear, and you'll know you're in second gear if it doesn't show that neutral light. That means you're in second gear. But now we're in neutral. Now we got the basics covered. I'm going to show you how to get in first gear and how to take the baby steps on actually how to move the bike. So what you want to do is, like I said, pull the lever, clutch lever, come down here to your gear shifter, push it down, directly down, so you get in first gear. Make sure the neutral light's off so you know you're in first gear. And what you want to do is slowly start letting off the clutch, and you'll feel the bike start to move. So you can just kind of walk it like that, and then you can practice that, and when you feel comfortable with that, you can actually do it again, and if you want you can give it a little bit of gas. So you got to find that sweet spot though. That's how you know when the bike starts moving that you got your sweet spot. So slowly let out the clutch again. You find those baby steps. You can slowly start giving it gas, not too much.
Alright, now kids, listen up here. Let's just stop here. Now, you'll see lots of YouTube videos, and people will do something called whiskey throttle. Now, whiskey throttle is when you got the little baby steps walking down part, and you go in to give it gas, and you give it a little more gas than you think you should, and you take off a little more, and you get scared. And what ends up happening is, you take off, you probably fly up into that curb, hit that sign, and land up in the dirt somewhere. You don't want to do that. I mean, you can find videos everywhere. First time riding bike crash, it's all whiskey throttle, so you want to barely give it any throttle. Just right there to where you can hear it a little, and then you let out that clutch.
So, like I said, let out the clutch again, slowly, and you'll start taking those baby steps, and the bike will start moving. And then you can give it a little gas. And then your hand will definitely be off the clutch, and you just got to give it gas a little bit. and then to stop, pull the clutch in. But on the braking, we'll give another video on that later on. So, and to shift back in neutral, shift it up just a little bit, and make sure your neutral light is on, and that's pretty much it. So basically how to ride a bike. Alright, so yeah, it's as easy as that, getting first gear and kind of going, you know, driving your first gear. So don't worry about trying to go in other gears right now, just practice the first gear, and we'll have another video out on how to get all the other gears and how to shift in those gears. So until then, Omega out.